Hello and welcome to the Utopia Project, a fortnightly podcast where we discuss the little things that piss us off and decide whether or not they go into our hypothetical utopia. My name is Chunky T and I'm joined each and every show by the man who taught Steve Jobs how to use a computer. It's Jack Magic.
Howdy.
And Humpty Dumpty's stump double. It's Matty Paul.
You cheeky shit. Good evening.
The resemblance is uncanny, isn't it?
Yeah. And
Absolute arseholes.
in each and every show we start our show with our national anthem. Jack, you want to bring back the Jacksons for this one?
Yeah, I would like to introduce a Jackson, and this time
who are we embodying?
we are embodying the great British football hooligan.
The football hooligan.
Yeah,
Like,
proper like Cockney.
let's go down there, football.
Yeah,
Yeah?
that one.
All right, should we roll it?
Let's give it a go. See if
You
we can do
you
it
ready,
better than we
Matt?
did the Irish one.
Yeah, let's give it a go.
Let's roll.
Welcome to Utopia. Please make yourself at home.
It's the only place on earth where you can bitch and moan.
There's something here for everyone to make you feel quite great.
Just as long as we've already let it through our gates.
This is our dreamland. This is Utopia. Yet another little podcast for you. This is our dreamland. This is Utopia. It's where we discuss the little things that make them better for you. This is our dreamland. This is Utopia. You've got a pet peeve, we'll kick it out for you. It's a wonderful and magical and positively colourful. It's our cheeky show. Oi, I know you know.
It's Utopia Project.
Oi.
Let's
Sam. Now let's go down the fucking pub.
Ah, right. Another show.
Hello.
Another fortnight, another show. How are we feeling?
Bloody marvellous.
Yeah? Good. Oh, we start every show with our pet peeves. Matt, do you want to go first this week?
Yeah, I would. And it's kind of tied in, really, because my pet peeves is being a bit of an arsehole.
Right, okay.
People that are just genuine arseholes.
Yeah, a bit.
Now-
I know a few people like
I think I know one of these.
I do.
Do you know any?
Oh, I do. I know him every time I look in the mirror.
Oh.
Last week, 2 weeks ago, sorry.
Wait, can you hear that?
What?
The world's smallest violin.
Oh, dickhead.
Playing just for you.
Just for me. Last week, we had our very good friend Baggy in, and I was a wanker, let's
You
be
abused
honest.
him, didn't
I
you?
abused him, and there was no need for it, and he's a very good friend of mine. I love him dearly, and he didn't deserve it.
No.
And,
Fuck that guy.
Oh, no, not fuck that guy. I'll just, if you're listening, Baggy, then I apologise for my behaviour last week.
Well, so far there's been no fights in the pub, so
Yeah.
it's going pretty well.
Yeah,
It's because I've not been in there.
Holly Willoughby got a bit wrecked the other day, and I think he said that Morgan Freeman did bottle someone,
Oh, right.
but he said it just sorted out and it was all right.
Yeah, he just said, "Oh, fuck off, get out of my pub." Right, anyway, serious pet peeve. Have you got one? Let's go for it, Matt.
I have, actually, in all seriousness.
Yeah, should we go Jack
I
first?
do. No, I'm here.
Yeah, all right.
I'm good.
You still here?
People who wear festival bands for about 5 years. Just, we get it. You went to Glastonbury. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Oh, we get it. Like, it's disgusting. They smell.
What,
There's-
the people or the bands?
Both of them. No.
You stink.
When you
stink.
said the bands, I thought you meant as in on stage, the bands. I was like, oh, you're sniffing the bands.
No, that's what I do at festivals. I just go to the front and go.
Yeah, you smell. Do you know what, boys? You smell really good this week. No, Pete. Like, we get it. Like, they've got like 7 or 8 bands on the wrist. I'm like, I don't care where you've been.
Yeah.
I don't care that you've been to a festival.
Half the time, I think, how can you afford that many?
It's because they've been on there for about 5 years,
Well,
mate.
yeah.
They've only been to one a year, but they've
Yeah.
just got loads of them.
Yeah.
We get it. You went to Glastonbury. You got off your tits on Ket and got fingered around the back of a cubicle, mate. Just
Yeah.
get over it.
What, even the lads?
Possibly, yeah. I don't know. I've never been.
What do you reckon, Jack?
I would probably agree with it. I mean, like my bug jam one, I tend to keep on for a while, but I say a while, it usually lasts to be about 3 days before I'm like, ugh, dirty.
Yeah.
Exactly. There you go.
Yeah.
But generally, I've
Maybe
met,
the day after.
I've met people that have generally had them on. They're like, oh, I went to Glastonbury 2 years. I'm like, skiv.
Yeah, I think it's when they're like, oh, what these things? Oh, you want to know what these are?
Like the surprise.
This was Boomtown 2016. This was Glastonbury 2015.
Yeah.
This was a party ad in my mate's junkyard. Fucking whatever.
Like what I did with my Boomtown one, I took it off and put it on my top hat. It's my festival hat. It's my little...
I think it needs to go.
From there.
Needs to go, doesn't it?
Get rid.
Stinky, smelly wristed bastards.
Yeah, chuck it in, Matt.
See you later, mate.
It's gone.
Yes.
Jack,
Get rid.
What about you? Next one.
I am afraid to have to bring this up again.
Oh, for fuck's
Kind
sake.
of.
Here we go.
But my
It's
pet
not,
peeve
it's not old matey from the news again, is it?
No, old matey from the news is safe.
Right, okay.
Specifically, the Fiat 500 is kind of safe. Previously been sorted. That's been dealt with. We'll not bring that back up.
Just did.
But it is another car.
Another car.
He's a massive car enthusiast and he's just slating them.
Yeah.
Only specific cars. This one being the Honda Jazz.
Ooh, yeah, I'm not a fan of these.
They make me angry.
They're just an old people car, aren't they?
Yep.
Precisely. Anyone, show me a Honda Jazz that isn't driven by an old, decrepit wanker.
My aunt used to have one, and she's not old and decrepit. But I know she doesn't listen, so I can say it's for old
Is
fuckers.
she a wanker, though?
No, because I'm scared of her.
No comment, Your Honour.
No, but I bet what she does is likes to press the brakes a lot.
I don't actually know, to be fair. I've not been in the car with her.
Because the only people who aren't old that drive them are people that brake a lot. And most new Honda Jazzes have LED brake lights, and they are ridiculously fucking bright. And whenever I get stuck behind one, because they're impossible to overtake, because old people drive them and they drive like knobheads.
Take a breath.
They brake a lot. So you're like, oh, Honda Jazz, fuck's sake, alright, I'll stay behind it. And then you just piddling along at 20 mile an hour in a 60, because they're fucking idiots. And then next thing you know, they're like, oh, we're braking for no... Oh, fuck, I'm blind! Because I can't see. Because of your stupid fucking brake lights. Yeah, so they just brake a lot, they blind you, and they're driven by old people. I fucking hate. And one of them nearly ran us off the fucking road. In a Fiat 500, I was.
Yeah. Oh, you're driving your Fiat 500, mate,
No,
was it?
I was merely a passenger.
Oh, was you? Yeah.
How
convenient.
Maybe it would have been for the best if you did crash it and get rid of the Fiat 500.
Yeah. Two birds
And the
one
Jazz.
crash.
Yeah. But yeah, there's an old bloke in front of us, didn't have a fucking clue what lane he wanted to be in, went round a roundabout in the wrong lane, then came off the roundabout in the wrong lane, and then came into the lane that we wanted, and then went back in the other lane, and then tried to come back in and sideswipe us. So I was like, no, go fuck yourself.
Okay.
You're old and you're a cunt. See you later.
I feel like this is a swipe at old people driving.
Yeah.
Which relates back to mine 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Rather than the Honda Jazz itself, I get bright lights is the Jazz itself. But most of your moaning is about old people in cars. So
Yeah.
again, like we did last week, retest them.
Yeah.
After a certain age,
Yeah.
get rid. I don't see the issue with the Honda Jazz myself. It's a car for the older person,
Yeah.
but keep it for the older person that can actually drive.
Yeah, I think you're looking too specifically into it. In fairness.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think it's not necessarily. I know there is, like the Fiat 500 is white trash girls, the Honda Jazz is old useless drivers, but I think it's the useless drivers, isn't it? We've checked that off. It's gone.
To be fair, even the car, like specifically, I've never driven one, but they might not be that bad. They might be alright. But like every time I've had an encounter with one, they've been fucking shit.
Yeah.
Because of the driver.
Yeah.
Like weirdly, I looked at this the other day, but when I went to Cyprus last year, we got given as a rental car a Nissan Tida, which is basically, I think, Honda Jazz, but more shit. And it was an automatic, which is bad. It was beige, which is bad.
Yeah.
The inside was beige.
To be fair, the beige suits your personality.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
Shut
The
down.
inside was beige and velour.
Yeah.
It was like a weird velvet type thing. And the main thing that pissed me off about it was really nice to drive.
Oh, right.
It's easy to drive, it's comfortable, it was nice.
It's because you're old.
But it looked like a bag of dicks.
You're getting old, Jack. That's what the problem is.
I'm not getting old.
So I personally think on the Jazzes,
They can
they
stay.
can stay.
The Honda Jazz can stay.
Yay!
Honda Jazz.
Fuck you, Jack.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Be like that.
You've done yours, Matt.
Come on.
My one is oversharing couples on social media.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't care. Like, I'm not bothered about your relationship. In a like, if you want to share bits and bobs. What pisses me off, I don't care what you put on. What pisses me off is when someone will comment on their partner's thread when they're together, and you know that they're together, and the fact that like someone will put something completely irrelevant or whatever, and they're like, oh my god, me too, babe.
Yeah.
Like, you're in the same fucking room, speak to each other.
Yeah.
Right? You're doing this purely for other people to see you're in a relationship, and I don't fucking like it. It's boring. Fuck off.
100%.
I don't fucking like it.
100%. They'll comment on each other's stuff, and it's nothing to do with whatever they posted. They're just like, oh my god, babe, I love you so much, babe, with about 5,000 love hearts.
And then maybe, why are you commenting on this? We're together. Yeah, exactly. Fucking stop it. Like, put your fucking phone down. You're clearly watching some shit fucking thing on Netflix, sat next to each other, bored out your tits, not happy in your relationship, so that's why you're on your fucking phones, and you ain't got the decency to put your phone down and go, oh, I like your status. I like what you put there. Like, talk.
Yeah.
Talk to each other. Like,
the joys of technology these days.
Yeah. Oh, mate. So, yeah, that's my argument. I want it gone.
And I'm with 100% on that.
Yeah, I don't disagree, so yeah. I can't think of any arguments against it.
Yeah. I mean, do you not do that with your missus?
No, because I just talk to her.
Yeah, it's easier, isn't it?
Yeah. Or just don't say anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just don't talk to her.
Maybe throw a like in.
Yeah.
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 Does my fucking tree in, mate.
Yeah. Should we chuck her in?
Yeah, get him gone.
See you later, mate. A little bit of a.
Oh, I feel so fucking
little bit
refreshed.
of a softer one there for you.
Yeah. I feel so refreshed.
Yeah.
Refreshed.
It's like, you know, when you write down a problem and then you just screw it up and bin it or burn it.
And throw it at a knobhead that's using Facebook.
Fuck off.
Yeah. No, I enjoy it. It's always good, isn't it?
Yeah. That's that then. That's our pet peeves done.
That was easy.
That was quite quick, actually, I think, wasn't it?
I feel refreshed, limber. Let's
Yeah.
on with the show.
Straight off the bat then, straight into the next section where listeners' peeves. Who wants to launch it?
I'll give it a crack.
Yeah?
I'll give it a crack. That's time for this week's listeners' peeves.
Right, so every time we do this, we get people to message in, email in, send voice notes and all that sort of stuff. Do you want to go voice note, or do you want to do a couple of off the Facebook, mate?
Yeah, I'll do a couple of these, and then we've got off the Facebook, and then we'll do a voice note one.
Yeah, sweet.
Cool.
Right, should we do it? Are you ready for this? Well, one of the listeners' peeves.
Hello, my name's Sean Gobbold. Godbold. I can't read my own name properly. And my pet peeve is open mouth chewers. Now, I specifically think Jack will agree with me on this because he fucking hates them too. They make him want to kill himself and is really irritating. Please will you consider this for Utopia. Cheers, bye.
And that was, what was it? Who was it? Sean
Oh, that was
Godbold?
Sean Godbold.
Ah.
Impressive name.
Yeah.
Made it hard for me to say.
Impressive voice.
Yeah, obviously that wasn't actually a voice note, that was a written message, but we use our official utopian interpreter to put them into a form that we can
It was
understand.
actually written in another language from a distant planet. That.
Oh, was it? Cool.
Yeah.
Thoughts? Open mouth chewing?
Oh, I can't stand it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm one of them that. I mean, to be fair, I'd do it to my my nephew, who's like a year old. He'll be eating noise, and I'm like, "You alright, buddy? Does that taste nice?" And he just looks at me. I'm like, "Yeah, because it fucking sounds it."
As
Close your mouth, you little cunt!
as she said in that one, yeah, it completely and utterly pisses me off.
Yeah.
Like, to the point where I've specifically said to my other half before, I've cooked tea, we've sat down, started to eat tea, and I've said, and I quote, "Should you put telly on before I knock you out?" Because it fucking irritates shit at me.
It's weird, because that's also your bedroom talk, isn't it?
No, that's "Should you put telly on before I knock one out?"
All right, okay.
See
that's
what
where I got
you did there. No. Nice.
Yes.
Yeah. No, it really makes me angry. I hate it.
Yeah.
And then
So
people who
much.
chew chewing gum the same way. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, just fucking close your mouth. You're chewing gum. I don't need to see it.
Yeah.
You chew it. You get your minty.
It's like the festival
brave.
bands, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, you see what I'm doing here? I'm chewing.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Pack it in.
Yeah, leave me. I don't care that you've got minty fresh breath.
I've specifically dealt with this at work this week as well, because obviously I speak to quite a lot of people on the phone,
Yeah.
and I hate it as it is when people ring somewhere to price parts up and are eating while they ring up.
Yeah.
Why? Wait till you finish. Not
Yeah,
bad.
there's no rush.
No.
Like,
So specifically, then people get charged extra. I hate it.
oh.
Is that legal?
Do you see the fire in his eyes?
Yeah. I don't care if it's legal. I do what I want.
Jackie does what the fuck he wants done.
Yeah.
It just makes me angry.
All right. So
You calm yourself down, kid.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to stop
Right.
a minute now.
Yeah, you have a breather, mate.
I need a breather.
Yeah, it's got to go.
Oh, 100%.
It's got to go. We've expanded far more than we even needed to.
Yeah, no, it was all. I think everyone would have been on board at the
Yeah.
same time, so this one's not going to be as smooth.
Right.
See you later, mate.
It's gone.
Gone.
Oh.
Blown up, people.
Do you feel refreshed now?
I
think
do.
I feel like this episode's been a very refreshing episode.
One quick question. What do we do with the people that chew loudly? Do they just not get entry, or do they...
I mean, I'm not up for, having like a Nazi state or anything like that, but I will be happy with a shotgun to the head.
Yeah. I'm not happy with the Nazi state, but shoot them in the fucking head.
For that one thing. Like anything else, you're safe. You might get banished or there'll be a filter or something nice. But if you're chewing loudly, it's like, gone. Fuck off. Get out.
No
In
warning.
the bin. Your body's going in the bin.
No warning. No.
In the bin. Don't even go to the world, the centre of the earth,
No,
like
they
everybody
don't-
else.
they don't get in the
You
gr-
just get put in the
They
bin.
go with all the rest of the leftover food in the bin.
Are we giving them any kind of warning?
No.
We're not going to be like, you need to not eat loudly. You got to close your mouth. And if they carry on, just literally.
No. So bang. Yeah. Gone.
Oh, okay.
Done.
People like just patrolling the streets.
Yeah. I'm Aggie this week.
Yeah.
Can you tell?
Yeah, a little bit aggy.
You're a bit tired.
It's all the Facebook thing. It's got me round up straight from the start.
Do you need a poo? Will that help?
I'll go have a poo. I'll just go squeeze out an angry poo. Right, let's go for another one then, Jack. Do you want to launch the next listener
Yeah,
Steve?
why not? Listeners.
Hello guys, it's Mark Beeson here. When my pet peeve is when you go to reach for an item in your trouser pocket, but on every attempt you pull out every item but the one you wanted until you eventually have to empty out that pocket, and Sod's Law says it's the last item. Yeah, just pisses me off. If you could have a little chat about it, let me know. That'd be great. Cheers.
That was Mark there. One, of course, it's the last thing. Like, I don't need to be obvious in. If you're trying to find something, you don't find something and carry on looking for it, do you?
I never really thought about it like that.
So it's always going to be the last thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. He is right, though. I do agree
It's always
with
the
him.
last place you look.
It's always the last place. Yeah, because I'm not going to look, find it, and keep fucking looking. Reference Lee Evans there.
Yeah.
I do agree with him, though, because I have, like, my left pocket, I always keep my keys. So I have a biggish bunch of keys, and then, like, I'll have change and a lighter and my fags in there.
Yeah.
And especially, like, with the lighter, or, like, if you're on a night out, for example, I pay with notes and then end up with a pocket full of change. So I've got my keys, a lighter, and a pocket full of change. And everyone, you'll go out for a fag, and just as you put it away, someone will go, "Oh, you got a light?" And I'm like, "Yeah, mate, yeah, sound." And I've literally just put it in my pocket 30 seconds ago, but you'll reach in and it will have vanished.
I've got a piece of advice for you.
What?
Either more pockets
Yeah.
or less stuff.
Less change. Just use your change.
Yeah.
If I've got, I mean, I very rarely carry cash, but if I do go out on a night out, if I've got change, I will always get my change to see if I've got enough to pay for my drink.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
Or utility belt.
Ooh, love good utility
Get yourself
belt.
a utility belt. Sorted.
Oh, what about if everybody has them, like military like action vests?
So, yeah,
like
like
attack vests?
don't put everything in one fucking pocket. That's the solve here, isn't it? Surely.
To be fair though, if I had too many pockets, I'll get confused as to what's in what pocket.
Yeah. but it doesn't matter. It's still going to be in the last place you look.
Right, yeah. I found it, but I'll look in these other 9 pockets before I give you it.
What's the issue? I'm tired, bro.
Not finding the thing you want in your pocket.
That's your fault.
Don't be an idiot. Like,
That's your fault. It's not something that everyone does that's annoying or something. That's just your issue. Like, you have too much stuff in your pocket. That's your fault.
If he was like, I've got stumps and I can't find the things in my pockets.
Thing is, right, which one thing I've just realised, I know Mark.
Yeah.
Is one of our mates from the gym, and he always wears like military cargo trousers,
So he's
which
got more
have a lot of pockets.
Oh, God. Mark, sort it out, pal. We can't put that in.
Yeah,
That's literally.
I originally agreed, but
It
now
can't-
I'm starting to think just put stuff in other pockets.
And it kind of voids the whole show, because if we just put in human stupidity, we don't have any more episodes to do.
This would be it. Right, we're done.
That's
Cheers,
it.
cheers for enjoying the last few episodes.
Yeah, it's been a good
run.
season. Thank you. 4 episodes. Season done. No more reruns.
So we would give Mark 2 pieces of advice.
Yeah.
Either put stuff in different pockets.
Use them other ones you've got. Look
Yeah.
down.
Put stuff in other pockets, or when you've found what you're looking for, stop looking.
Yeah. That's probably the best thing to do.
That's always a solid piece of advice, isn't it?
Should we have a sound bite one? Or do you want to do
Go on.
another?
Yeah, chuck a soundbite one in, and then we'll go back to Facebook.
Let's have a listen to this. Listeners, please.
Alright lads, it's Chibs again. I've got another one for you. So, drivers who make up their own speed limits. What I mean by that is, these dumb pricks who decide to go 40 in a 60 and 50 in a 30. What the fuck is that all about? Like, just fucking abide by the law, or, drive at a fucking average speed. Stop being a cunt. It's fucking annoying when you're trapped behind the slowest motherfucker on the planet, and then all of a sudden you go on to a 30 and they dip the toe and you're like, hang on a minute, where was this fucking 20 minutes ago? Anyway, consider that one for dumping off the fucking face of the earth. Cheers, lads.
Sounded a lot like you were driving there, Chips.
I feel like someone's just gone slow in front of him.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was the passenger.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah, that's piss taking it.
It's a fucking joke.
The thing is, like I say, look, I'm an advocate. It's a limit, not a target.
Oh, shut up, dickhead.
But don't do 20 in a 30 and then what is it? 40 in a 30 and then fucking 40 in a 70. Don't just.
Does my fucking train. There's a road to my house from town, and there's like one long road. It's about 6 mile long, and 90% of it is 60, and there's about 200 meters that's a 50, and you can guarantee some knobhead, usually the only car that's in front of me, will do 50 all the way down it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
what is that the limit?
No, the limit's 60.
Right. Okay.
And there's one tiny section that's a 50, but they'll do the 50 through the whole road.
Right.
I'm like,
just to be on the safe side.
yeah. I'm like, this bit into 50, like, the signs clearly say that it's not a 50. Nothing tells you that it's a 50 until you get to that bit. So speed the fuck up.
Yeah. Let's get on with this.
I think it probably doesn't help that usually they're doing 50 in front of me when I'm late for work.
Yeah.
So what we're moaning about here is safety on the roads.
A little bit, yeah.
I'm completely with you. I completely agree. I hate people, and it's always when you're in a rush.
Yeah.
But yeah, people that don't drive as fast as you can drive. Like you said,
Yeah.
it's a speed limit, not a speed target. Just go the speed limit, mate. It's there for a reason. Use it.
Yeah.
But arguing this as well, and this is kind of referencing Lee Evans thing, and it is true, if someone is slow in front of you, you're like, come on, Norbert, speed the fuck up. If you're slow in front of someone,
Yeah.
you turn
What's
into Mr.
your
Highway
hurry?
Code.
Get out of my arse.
Yeah. What's your hurry? Oh, I've got all the time, don't worry about it. Or if they're there waiting for you at the petrol station, you're like, oh, what's that? Gonna have a little look. And then you go back out to get to your car, realise he's in a rush, and you're like, oh, I forgot I wanted to look at something that's inside. Be back in a minute.
That annoys me. That's another pet peeve. Is people who fuck about at petrol stations. Well, that's another one.
Yeah, if you don't have a wonder about, move your fucking car out of the way.
Yeah. Specifically, petrol stations that have a certain sandwich establishment inside them. They're always a nightmare.
The one that rhymes with Rubway.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it might have been Smegs.
No, it's Subway, lads.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought it was Greg's.
But anyway, back onto the peeve. I think Utopia as an option, we could maybe introduce like the standard limit that they all go. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so it's
Like,
not a
stops it.
It is a speed target.
Yeah, but it like you can't go over it, you can't go under it.
Yeah.
If it's
I mean, a couple of miles an hour, obviously there's a slight leeway, but yeah.
okay, highway code. What do you reckon?
I'm with you. Speed target. It's not a speed limit in Utopia. It is a target. You do that speed limit, or you get the fuck off the road.
Yeah. Okay, officer. Jack, do you want to send it in, or you just want to carry on your phone?
No, let's, I'm trying to multitask. It's not working. Let's send the fucker in.
Yeah.
Off you go.
See you later, mate.
Right, I think we should do one more of the messages off Facebook, Jack.
So let's.
Do you want me to fire it off, or are you going to fire your own off? Fire it off yourself, boy.
That's what she said.
No, you
Careful where you fire it off.
you fire it off.
Right in me eye.
You ready?
Bit of blinding.
This is another listeners'
Hello guys. It's Barney here. I'm trying to type, but it's not typing quick enough. I hate technology. My pet peeve is that podcasts are my only pet peeve, and everything else is perfect. Kiss, kiss.
Was that Pete Doherty?
some sort of meth addict. Fuck you.
Yeah. Bollocks, dear.
So he wants to put podcasts in. His message to podcast to say, "Can we put podcasts in?"
He must listen to the podcast.
Yeah, I don't think he does. It's actually because obviously we put these out on our personal pages, and I think it was either mine or maybe your share, Jack.
Yeah.
We said like it's for a podcast, and he's been a little internet bugger, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well, fuck that guy.
Yeah. Should we send him into the volcano?
Yes, he can fuck off.
Yeah.
What's his name again?
Barney. Mr. McGee.
Fuck you, Barney. You can fucking see you later, mate.
See you later, mate.
That made no sense, I realised, but never mind.
you can see
fucking
you later,
see
mate.
you later.
One more, Jack, or what do you reckon?
Let's have a quick look, see if we've got any other good ones.
Got a couple of minutes left in the section.
Have a little route through here. Let's have a go.
Are you queued up? Have you queued up? Sorry, is the interpreter ready? Sorry. It's not Jack doing this, is it, Matt?
Absolutely not, no.
No, it's not, Matt.
No,
Not at all.
it's not Jack.
He's just going through all the audio tapes we've been
Yeah,
sent
just,
in,
come
all the
on.
cassettes we've been sent.
people keep
Come on,
sending us-
Steve, the audio guy.
People keep sending us cassettes. It takes a fortnight. I keep having to like fast forward it and rewind it to try and find where I'm at.
Using a pen.
Yeah.
You
I
ready?
think I've got one here. I'll just put it in.
Do you want to fire it off, Matt?
It's loaded in the
Loaded
cassette
in.
player now. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go.
You ready?
Oh, hello guys, it's Elmo here. My pet peeve is people who pick up dog poos in dog poo bags and then just leave it there without binning it. And like, what? Why would you do that? I mean, I almost told you to put it in a dog poo bag and then put it in a bin. Why just leave it on the side? Do you hate the earth? Yeah. Anyway, have a little think about it. Let me know.
that was the Elmo.
The Elmo.
We're big time. We are big time. if
Elmo
we've
is a
got
listener.
Elmo.
He's not happy.
Yeah.
That's why I sent it in cassette. His hands are too big for a phone. Don't work on the
Yes.
touchscreen.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Yeah.
And we're.
And they're red and furry.
Yeah.
So
That's just an observation, Jack. That doesn't tie in anything to do
No, but
with my point.
you couldn't use it. Elmo couldn't use a touchscreen, though, could he?
That's what I said. And you're just like, and they're red and furry.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
What do you reckon?
Yeah, it's
It's
just,
not
I
something
mean, it's better than people that just don't pick up dog poo full stop.
Yeah.
I mean, at least they've put it in a bag, but it's still sitting there on the side of the path.
I actually
in a bag.
I saw a post of the week. It said about basically a lot of like country parks are saying to put it in the like long grass and stuff to get rid of it, and like then it'll biodegrade rather than put it in plastic bag and then put it in landfill where it takes forever for the plastic to actually biodegrade, and then the biodegradable poo doesn't actually go.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, that's
Like
yeah.
That's what they're campaigning about.
So we need to have biodegradable poo bags.
Yeah, I think if you're going to put it in a bag, why leave it on the side?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, the thing that people don't like to do is pick up the poo.
Yeah.
So you've already picked it up, just put it in a bin. There's always bins about, dog poo bins to put them in. You've
Yeah.
done the bit that no one likes to do by picking it up. Just do the rest of the job. That's the easy bit.
I've got to step in a minute, boys. I have a slight confession to make.
You're an animal.
I've walked the dog before. He's had a poo. I've got a bag out of my pocket.
You've had a poo.
Yeah. I've got a bag out of my pocket. I've picked up the dog poo. I've walked down the road and chucked it in a bush.
What, in the bag?
Yep.
You prick, mate. You absolute prick.
That is absolutely outrageous.
I know.
You disgust me.
Thinking back on it, what's the fucking point?
Yeah, hindsight's a wonderful thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dick.
I just thought, I can't be asked carrying a bag of shit around. I'll launch it in a bush.
Yeah.
Literally. Fuck this shit.
Well, I think I don't really know how to solve it. You
Well,
just
to
get
be
rid of
fair, there's a fine for it already, isn't there? There's already
Yeah.
things enforced. We just need to actually, in Utopia, enforce that rule.
it. Yeah. And you're being watched by the evil drones.
We do have drones, so yes, it's
Yeah.
a thing to add into the drone system to watch for.
Yeah.
I think if you do it, the drones should kill you by firing dog poo at you.
I don't think you have a say on the matter because you are guilty of it.
Yeah, no, don't do that. Yeah, don't fire dog poo at people.
Because you will be covered in poo, my friend.
Yeah,
Yeah, a lot of poo.
yeah.
So is it gone?
It's
I'll
gone, mate.
sit this one out, you do it on.
He's gone. See you later, mate.
You do realise you don't have to do that every time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it's kind of a
I
thing
wanted
now,
to,
isn't it?
And it is, yeah. And I
It's kind of
thought,
become a
do
thing.
you know, I'm not going to do it. And then right towards the end, I thought, nah, fuck it.
See you later, mate.
See you later, mate.
And that was, we all doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was this week's
Listeners' Peeves.
Sweet. So that all went pretty well, don't you reckon?
Yeah, it weren't too shabby, was it?
Yeah. Next up is alternative options.
Alternative option.
Alternative options.
Alternative option.
Can you remember the words, or do you still need your lyric sheets? Because I definitely need mine.
Alternative options.
You're just going to keep saying alternative options.
Yeah, I need my lyric sheet.
All right. Okay. Right. Shall we roll it then?
Well, let's proceed.
Let's go. Hear an alternative option. Let's hear an alternative option. Let's hear an alternative options. Alternative options.
It's bloody beautiful, isn't it, that theme tune?
Yeah, I do enjoy that. It just spreads a little light to the whole show, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So what we're discussing with alternative options this week?
I believe it is social of the media.
Yeah, as we said,
variety.
This feature we always have a little discussion before the show and say, well, what don't we want in Utopia, but we need some form of alternative for it because we can't get rid of it. And we said social media, didn't we?
Yeah.
Should we just jump straight in? Who wants to
Yeah.
go first then? Do you want rock, paper,
me.
scissors?
You want to go first? Do you want rock, paper, scissors?
Yeah, let's do it.
Do you want to go at that?
Yeah.
Ready?
Ready?
One,
Rock,
two, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you win.
I win,
Again,
as
as
always.
always.
That always wins. Right, go for it then, Jack. We ain't got
so-
no fancy sound bed this time.
No, we'll just continue with this.
Yeah.
Because it's a bit of a
I can
shambles.
drop it out and get all serious if you want.
No, because it weirds me out.
Right, okay.
So my alternative option is like like TripAdvisor.
Yeah.
Like that, but as a rating for people and reviews.
Oh, right.
But like all the time.
Okay.
So if you sit down and have a conversation with someone, you see someone in the street, you have a conversation with them, drop them a quick rating before you leave.
Oh, right.
Rating and review.
That's quite good. I quite like that. Yeah. Is that it?
So if you're a knobhead to someone, 1 star, mate.
1 star. Gone.
If you're good, 5 stars.
Yeah.
And then when you pull up to have a conversation with other people, you can see their rating.
Yeah. And you're like, you're only a 1 star person.
Go fuck
I'm
yourself.
not interested.
Yeah,
I quite like that.
Yeah. I think pretty good.
How would it? I don't know. Though it's a bit like I don't know, like keeps makes people feel shit. Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
if you're
suppose
already down
yeah,
and you just keep being reminded that you've got no
Yeah.
stars because you're a bit
yeah.
of a dick.
You have no personality.
yeah, I suppose it could ruin a few lives.
But you'd hope all the people that are allowed in Utopia would always be 4 or 5 star rated.
You'd like
Yeah.
to think so, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
People like Morgan Freeman in the old Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Even he could just say some bullshit and just his accent, he'd be like 5 stars.
Yeah. Yeah.
He presented it well. I'll give him that.
He could come up to me and go, "You're a fat ginger prick." I'll be like, "You're amazing. I love you. 5 stars."
Yeah.
Just because he's done it in his voice.
Matt's just stood there like, I would call a fat prick alien. Like, fucking hell, who by? He's like Morgan Freeman. He's like, oh, that's sick.
Sick, bro.
Love it.
What a lad.
Love it.
Is that your pitch over then?
He'd be like, I got called a prick by Morgan Freeman earlier. It was,
Nice. Yeah, it was.
Is that your pitch, done?
yeah, short and sweet, I believe.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for that. I couldn't really think of anything. I did struggle
Yeah, it's a
this
bit of a
week.
tough one, wasn't it? Like, Matthew?
Yeah, it was a difficult one for this week's episode. I have gone for it's kind of an alternative option, but it's not. So we keep social media because it has its perks. There is good sides to social media. Generally, the bad side of social media, like we mentioned in the pet peeves, people oversharing and people being general dicks and keyboard warriors on there.
Yeah.
So keep social media for the pros and get rid of the cons by having a social media warden.
Right,
It's something
okay.
that we could potentially get a guest in to interview for.
Yeah.
So they're a social media warden, or we can add it to the system for the drones.
Yeah.
And when you are a dick on Facebook, keyboard warrior it up, start an argument, overshare, show me another picture of a kid that I don't care about, all that stuff, then rather than this, you're banned from Facebook for 30 days,
Yeah.
right, you're dead.
Yeah.
That's how a dad immediately gone.
Yeah.
He is proper. He's always on the Facebook patrol for winding people up.
Yeah.
I mean, it's funny when
Yeah.
you do purposely, but when people are actual dickheads,
Yeah.
not just doing it for a
Yeah.
laugh, just kill them.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of puts me in an awkward and difficult situation because on the one hand, I've got someone who's got a really poor quality thing of like, let's alienate people. And the other one said, let's keep social media. So I don't really know what
Yeah,
the
but it's-
alternative option is. Like, do you know what I mean?
It's not an alternative option as such, but it's a cure
Yeah.
for the issue
Yeah, it's a fix.
around social
Yeah.
media. It's a fix for it.
Yeah.
And it's just, they're in Utopia, so you've got to be a good person to get into Utopia.
Yeah.
So if you're an arsehole by doing things like that,
Yeah.
fuck them off. We don't want them anyway, do we?
No. Fuck those guys.
Social
bro.
media warden.
Yeah.
Get to fuck.
What do you reckon about Jack's? Jack, what do you think about Matt's option?
I mean, it's not as good as mine.
Well, without the competitive head on.
Yeah.
No, it's alright. I would sort of agree with it, but occasionally I do enjoy winding people up. Because I saw this morning actually, I saw someone put a for sale post trying to sell a car, and
It's always about cars with you, boy, isn't
yeah, it all it was a slight spelling mistake, but I jumped on that the second I saw it.
Yeah.
He tried to put manual
Manuel.
And he'd written Manuel. so I edited it and put a picture of it that was Manuel from Faulty Towers. They just said, "Kit." I just put that on it and just commented back at him. I was like, 50,000 miles, Mark 6 Golf, Manuel.
Nice.
I like
So yeah, I mean, it's, if I'm honest, if it was in Utopia and them was the rules, I would happily go down in a ball of fire. For
But
that.
what
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that's being an arsehole. That's funny.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
that is just funny. You're not.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that's being an arsehole and bullying him. You're making a joke. You're
Yeah.
making it a bit light-hearted.
I
So I
thought it
don't see
funny.
the issue with that. So I don't think that you would get pooned by the drones for that.
Yeah. You're the ultimate deciding
I'm
vote,
torn.
mate. You're
I am
ultimate
really,
god of gods.
really fucking torn. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's gonna have to be Matt's option. I think.
Yeah.
I just on
a
the
worthy
fact.
winner.
Yeah. Yeah. You enjoying that? Yeah.
Nice.
Just because I think it needs a bit more fine tuning if we're gonna do something like
Yeah.
that. And you can see a lot of people getting very, very down in the dumps.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't like it.
No, because you'd get really low rated.
That's ironic, isn't it? I wouldn't like my own
Yeah.
idea.
That was alternative options.
Yeah.
Short
we get
and
to sing the
sweet.
theme tune again?
Weren't quite as fancy as the other ones. We need to come up with some better options.
Yeah.
If anybody does have any ideas for this section of the show, message in. Same with any of the others.
By all means.
Yeah. Should we do the theme tune?
Write the theme tune, sing the theme tune.
Run the track.
Let's hear an alternative option. That was an alternative option. That was an alternative option.
That was alternative options. Wow.
That was beautiful.
Yeah,
I mean,
it
I
always-
fucked it because I went with let's hear rather than that was.
Yeah. We got an outro and an intro for that one. It's
Yeah,
all like
forgot.
Remember the
fancy.
lyrics, Matthew. Jesus.
Sorry.
But this comes to the part of the show now where we like to lighten things up a bit,
Yeah.
don't we? We don't always do it. We just do it every other show, maybe
Yeah.
every third show, something
When
like
it's
that.
needed, just uplift the spirits.
Yeah, and we just like to have a little positive story because we moan, and I feel like we've got quite angry in this episode,
Yeah.
like compared to
Well,
some of the others. We've got quite
I think
aggy,
we're a
haven't we?
bit tired, aren't we?
Yeah. But Matt, you've got a lovely little story for us, haven't you?
Yes.
You
Fill
want
us
to straight
in.
into it?
Yeah, it's lovely. Crack on, mate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go.
So, bloke called James Anderson. He's a plumber from Burnley, and he refused to take payment from a 91-year-old lady, and it gained a lot of interest on the internet. And he's melting the hearts, basically. So he fixes pipes and boilers for vulnerable customers and doesn't charge them. So he helps people in need since closing his private business and relaunching as a not-for-profit company. This 91-year-old lady with acute leukemia, she had a boiler issue, and the invoice actually came up saying call out to boiler, high pressure and 2 leaks, £0, 0 pence. Lady is 91 years of age, acute leukemia, end of life care. No charge for this lady under any circumstances, and we will be available 24 hours to help her and keep her comfortable as possible. And that was written on the invoice, so everyone at the office would know. And he likes to do that for basically the vulnerable people that he can. There are people that need that sort of help, and he's clearly not in it for the profit, for the money. He wants to help people, and what a bloke, what a hero for being able to
Top
do
lad.
that. Like
What was his name again?
James Anderson, I do
James
believe.
Anderson. Like, definitely a round of applause for him. Like,
Yeah.
Going out of your way. Yeah, round of applause. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, good old James.
He's helping out people is good, but if when it's taken away from your own personal time and you're losing money essentially, it's it means a lot more, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I definitely like if any of my grandparents or any elderly people that I know ever like come to any situation like that, then I definitely want someone like that around.
Yeah, and if it's it's just the little things in life, innit? If he's got the time to do it, do it.
Yeah.
And it's just, I think that probably the message you can take from it is if you've got time and the know-how to be able to just help someone out that might need it, and it's not really in the grand scheme of things going to, take you very long or cost you very much, do it.
Yeah, definitely.
No, don't be a bit selfless every now and then.
Exactly. There's a lot of different industries that could do that, and I mean, in being a plumber, it's one of the things a boiler goes, especially for an older person, or someone that's ill, or like basically people that are vulnerable, which is who he looks out for.
It's a worry.
A boiler going down. One is expensive. Fixing a boiler is a massive worry for people. And when a boiler goes down, you get no heating, no hot water, so you can't really wash properly, or unless you use cold water. And then you've got no heating in your house, especially like this time of year. It's starting to get a bit, colder.
Yeah,
it's a massive help. So big hand for him. Big hand.
Yeah. Good on him. So, should we move on?
Yes, crack on, mate.
Before we do, can you give him a little fanfare?
Yeah, a little fanfare.
Just in case, on the off chance that he might be listening.
Yeah.
Well done to you, sir. You weren't that, mate.
Yeah, he did. So on to the last bit of the show.
Yeah.
The very last bit of the show. It's the important bit, isn't it? Matt, you weren't happy last week, was you?
No, the last show I weren't happy. I'm still a bit bitter. But Doctor Strange is a good bloke, but still no better than Thor in my eyes. But
it's time for this show's Thunderdome.
Oh, I always love it.
The music makes so tense, doesn't it? Oh, gets you, doesn't it? Gets you. So yeah, the Thunderdome is always the last segment of every show, and we bring someone along from, well, Jack and Matt bring along someone from a particular world or anything like that, and we battle it out, and I get the deciding vote on who goes in to Utopia, who's allowed in. They can go and do whatever they want in Utopia. And the other one is cast away forever. They can never be brought to the table again. If this category ever comes back up, they're fucked. As a bottom line.
They're fucked.
So it's
That's all nice until you said that.
Yeah, it's always it's a battle of the titans, isn't it? Because it's a risk of bringing someone that might get obliterated.
Forever.
Yeah, killed forever. But yeah, we've gone for this show the best TV detectives.
Ooh. There's a lot out there.
There is a lot.
Who is going first?
I'm happy for Jack to go first.
I went first last time, so I will bow out and let Matt go first.
I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Matt, take it away.
He's worried now.
I am a little bit. To be fair, I was worried because I just sort of jumped straight for my favourite person that I could think of as a TV detective, and I mean, in my eyes, there's no better than Jake Peralta.
Oh,
annoying!
That he is.
Nice. He is nice, mate.
The inventor of nice.
You look at Jake and you just think, yeah. Annoying. He's just brilliant, isn't he? In every aspect, he's a brilliant detective. Just solves everything because he's amazing. He's just hilarious, isn't he?
Yeah.
Everything he says on that show is absolutely
Am I
brilliant.
detecting a little bit of a man crush?
Oh, massively.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like, wow. I mean,
Jake Peralta, if you're listening to the show, Matt Heaton wants to do things to you.
I love you, bud.
I think specifically Jake Peralta, Andy Samberg might be in the distant future.
Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, he's got some brilliant quotes on there, isn't he?
Yeah,
absolutely brilliant. Like, I wasn't hurt that badly. The doctor said all my bleeding was internal. That's where blood's supposed to be. No issues whatsoever. What a quote! He's brilliant. Love it. And the title is sex tapes on everything.
Yeah.
And any innuendo, title is sex tape, especially to Amy. It's brilliant. So yeah, Jake Peralta. I don't think I can really argue much more than that.
Yeah. Right, Jack. Cool. Who are you bringing?
Slightly nervous.
Feeling confident?
Slightly nervous, slightly confident. I'm a bit wishy-washy.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I'm apathetic. Gonna be honest, don't know what that word means. I just heard it somewhere once. Matt's gone for funny. I've gone a drop more serious.
Yeah.
But I do think it is a TV detective crime fighting duo extraordinaire.
Right.
It is Randall and Hopkirk deceased.
Oh.
Never even heard of him.
Never even heard of him.
Never
Really
even heard
not?
of him.
It was played by
Vic Reeves and Bob Mortimer.
Yeah, the guys
in
off
the,
Shooting
in this
Stars.
second series. There was a first series, I believe, years ago in the 80s or something.
Yeah.
With somebody else.
Once
but I
again,
watched
Jack,
the Vic Reeves and Bob Mortimer one.
Some deep research.
I have got a couple of facts. These facts are all facts that I've made up.
Right, okay.
Say facts again.
So, facts.
Completely made up facts. Google them. You will not find them anywhere.
Exactly. They are the ultimate crime fighting duo.
That isn't a fact.
Precisely, I've made it up.
I know. Even as a made up
Hopkirk,
one.
who is the dead one, can talk to other ghosts and let Randall know about it, so he has access to the whole dead community,
Yeah,
just to involve them in there.
yeah.
And the only other fact that I've written down, apart from the ones that I've already said, are one of them is dead. If you didn't already grasp that. One of them ceases to exist.
Right. Okay.
I still can't believe you've never heard of Randall and Hopkirk. Are you Googling it?
No.
Randall and Hopkirk, it's fucking brilliant. So, I can't remember which one plays which, but Hopkirk is obviously the dead one. He's his former detective friend who has since passed away, I think in the opening episode.
Is he dead? I don't think you quite mentioned
He is dead.
dead.
And then the one that's still alive uses his ghost and his access to the spirit world to solve crimes and find out what happened. It was fucking brilliant.
Still never heard of it.
I've got to be honest, it was a toss-up between that and Jonathan Creek.
Yeah.
Because Jonathan Creek is top dog, isn't he? Nearly.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for Randall and Hopkirk.
So yet again, Jack's brought someone who he thinks is not top dog. What goes through your brain, man? Like,
But Randall and Hopkirk is brilliant.
yeah, but I think you just kind of go whichever comes into your head first
Yeah.
is that.
At least Randall and Hopkirk actually solved crimes.
As opposed to who?
Andy Samberg. Just an actor, isn't he? It's fake.
No, but,
Fake
yeah, but
bullshit.
the people. No,
It's
oh,
fake
no.
bullshit. You just came up with a load of
Jack.
fake facts about
No,
your also
Randall and
acting.
Hopkirk
You have
is real.
lost the plot, mate. You have
Randall
like,
and Hopkirk is a real thing.
yeah, no, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's not a documentary, mate.
It is, true to life.
It's not.
It is.
One of them's a ghost.
Yeah, so it's real, isn't it?
Oh God. You haven't made this decision hard for me, Jack.
Why?
I mean, I love that.
Because you're an
show.
idiot.
What, because Randall and Hopkirk are clearly going to win it?
One of them's dead, so
Oh, did I not mention that?
no.
One
But-
of them's dead.
Yeah, it's Jake Peralta. It's got to be.
All day long, mate. You are not good at this game.
You are really not good at this game. I messaged
Nice.
I won the last one, Doctor Strange.
you. Yeah, but
So I'm clearly not that bad.
that's only because you both brought poor people. Really.
Hey, Doctor Strange is not bad.
Right,
He
we're
does
not
fucking
here
like
to
dancing.
debate previous shows. All right.
Imagine Doctor Strange, Vic Reeves, and Bob Mortimer at a Christmas do.
That was easy for you to say.
Yeah, I'm tired.
You're always tired.
Yeah. It's cut and dry, mate, innit?
I can't
You
believe
need right in future. You need to have a think.
I'm sad that Vic Reeves and Bob Mortimer have been.
They're not gone.
dissed in
Right?
this way.
What don't you get about this? It was just the character.
The characters have gone.
So, say if Andy Samberg went into Utopia and Jake Peralta, they would be two separate
Oh,
entities.
could you imagine?
It's like,
Could you imagine them two in the
Oh.
same place? I think Utopia would explode.
yeah,
You're upset, Jack, aren't you?
yeah.
It's because he's picked TV detectives that no one's ever heard of.
I've heard of them. They're on like I think was it after the National Lottery on a Saturday night.
I think so. Yeah.
It wasn't a very long-lived show, but it was.
That says it all. That says
yeah.
all you need to know.
I
about
enjoyed it.
that
I
show.
enjoyed it, but
Well, it's still Vic Reeves and Bob Mortimer, isn't it?
you can keep
again.
saying their names, mate, but it doesn't change it.
Have you ever noticed that Dwayne Johnson looks like The Rock?
Right.
It's weird, isn't it?
But that's today's episode done then. This week's episode done.
Disappointing one, if I'm honest.
Yeah, it's been a strange one. Always is every other show.
I think we got very tired very quick, didn't we, on this
Yeah,
one?
yeah. Oh,
I did,
fast out the
anyway.
gates.
Tidy
slow
old
to the
shit.
finish.
Oh,
Yeah.
what have you been that for? That is not...
Nice. Yeah.
Are you happy, Matt?
I'm more than happy, my friend.
Yeah.
We need to work out a scoring on the Thunderdome. Who's winning currently?
I think it's me.
Yeah, Matt, I think, is winning.
We'll work it out for the next episode.
Yeah.
It's either 3-2 or 4-1 at this point.
Yeah, so quick recap. First one was
Me.
Tom Hanks won it.
Tom Hanks won it.
Yeah.
That's you. Then it was
Morgan Freeman.
No, Holly Willoughby.
Holly Willoughby, which was Matt.
Who won?
And then it was
Morgan Freeman and
Freeman.
Leo DiCaprio, so he won.
Yeah, Jack. That's 2-1 to Matt. Then we had Doctor
Strange and
2-2.
Thor, so it's 2 all.
So yeah,
3-2 to me.
3-2.
3-2
So
to
it is
Matt.
still close. I'm not
Yeah.
miles behind.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know when this officially ends. I mean,
Yeah.
could be any time.
Keep a track on score.
Now.
Anytime soon.
Right now.
Yeah.
Let's end it now. I win.
Right. So
No, we're gonna.
that's one episode. Oh yeah, if you got anything you want to message in or ideas, etc.,
Yeah.
it's
Pet
YouTube.
peeves, ideas, anything that the show could benefit from, and ideas that we can steal off you.
Yeah, utopiaproject.podcast @gmail.com.
You also get absolutely zero credit for anything you send to us.
Yeah, don't forget to like, listen, share, subscribe, all that jazz. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that shit. We're on YouTube and Facebook as well.
And of
I
course,
said Facebook once.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
But of course, obviously, with the email as well, we're still fresh. We're still looking for feedback. Let us know.
Let us know what you think.
Good or bad.
Make sure it's just good though, if that's all right. Good feedback will be good.
Yeah, because Chunk doesn't like bad feedback.
No.
Yeah, but it'll make us better.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can work on it. But yeah, that's the show done. I've
Yeah.
been Chunky T. Thanks for listening.
I've been Jack, and I'm still me.
I've been Matty P. Thank you very much.